Hey honeys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shanae, and in today's video I'll be showing you how I installed this frontal wig on one of my friends. Today I'll be working with Ishow Hair Company. I'm going to quickly unpackage and show you guys what I received. So I got a wig cap and of course the wig itself. This was a 28-inch frontal wig. As you guys can see, it is nice and straight. Who doesn't love straight hair? Who doesn't love straight hair? So I'm just gonna quickly show you guys the wig. So I'm showing you how the lace looks on my skin. And also the hairline, it was not too thick. I did go ahead and pluck it as well as bleach the knots off camera. I'm also showing you guys inside the wig. So there's two combs at the side. There is one comb at the back. And of course we have the adjustable bands. So this is how the wig looks, guys. It was pretty full. So let's jump straight into this video and let me show you guys how I installed this unit. For this install, you want to make sure that you have some flat braids. So I braided her hair into 8 straight backs. And I'm just going ahead and I'm using my got2b free spray to spray on her hairline. And I'm using my edge control brush to brush back any baby hairs or any hairs she might have in the way when I am gluing down her frontal. Next, I'll be going in with this super thin wig cap and I'll be placing it all the way down past her ears because as you can see, I'm going to cut some ear tabs for her ears to go through. And this way we're just stretching out the wig cap. That way it is super thin and it just melts into her skin. Now I'll be putting a layer of glue. This is the active bold hold glue that I am using, and I am just putting it around her hairline and I'm going to spread it out into a thin layer. So you want to make sure that the glue is dried before putting on the concealer, but as you can see, the glue is now see-through, which means it is dried. And I'm going ahead and I'm applying the concealer onto the front portion of the wig cap, and I will also be using this same brush to apply the concealer on the back of the frontal wig. So I'm just using my scissors to cut off the extra wig cap, as you can see. Now here is where you'll see me applying the remainder of the concealer onto the frontal portion of the wig. You want to make sure you're applying it inside. You could also apply some on the outside as well. Once that's done, I'll be adjusting the adjustable bands on the wig to make it tighter. That way it fits her head snug. And I just start by using the back comb and sticking it in the middle of the back of her head and pulling the wig up. So this is how it's looking. I'm making sure that the wig is fitting her head properly. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove the extra lace that's around her ears. So I'm parting it out, and then I'm going to go in with my scissors and just remove any hair or lace that's in the way. That way her ears are not covered. Now I'll be using the concealer and the back of my tail comb to make dots. That way I am going to be gluing the frontal where the dots are. It's just to help guide me and make sure that I'm not just gluing anywhere. And because she wanted her wig to be further down a bit from her hairline, we wanted to make sure that we were gluing in the right places. So this is always a good guide to use dots of your concealer. That way when you remove it like this, you can see exactly where the glue should be. So when applying the glue, I am not going to go past the dots. That way when I pull back the wig up, it lays down correctly. So I'm making small dots, and I'm going to be using the back of my tail comb to smooth it out. And I did about 3 layers of glue. So once the glue is dry, you'll see that it is no longer white and it's clear, and that means that you can now lay the frontal. So I just pulled the wig forward and started pressing it down into her skin. Once that's done, I'm just going in with the melt band and I am placing it around her hairline to help the glue and the lace dry together. Then I'm going to start styling her hair. So I'm using my Paris Hair Wax Stick and my hot comb, and I'm just going in sections and parting it Because she's doing a sleek middle part, I am just applying the wax stick to the frontal portion at the very top by the root, and I'm using my hot comb to comb it down. That way it allows the frontal to lay really flat. So now I'll be going in with my DAX, and I'm just going to spread it all throughout her hair. And now I'll be flat ironing her hair. I'll be using the Nano Titanium Babyliss Flat Iron 3000. You guys can find it on my Amazon storefront. I did link it for you guys, so you can check out my description box. Any products that I use, I do try to put it in my Amazon storefront, so don't forget to check that out as well. Once her hair is done flat ironing, I am just removing the milk band, because by this time the glue is already dried, the wig is basically laid. So I'm going in with my hot comb and I'm just pressing her hair backwards, as you can see. That way it's out of my way so that I have a clear view when I am cutting off the lace. So I did go ahead with my scissors and make a slit right in the middle. And then I'll be using my razor to razor off the extra lace. And I'm trying to cut the lace as close to the hairline as possible. Once the lace is cut off, I'm just going in and I'm wiping off all the dots that I put on her forehead, around her hairline. Then I'm just using the same makeup brush that I applied on the back of the frontal, and I am just putting it around her hairline. And once that's done, I'm going to be going in with my Ebin adhesive spray, and I'll be spraying her hairline with it and using the melt band to put back around. And once that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and dry it. So once the hairline is dried, I'm just going to remove the melt band. And as you can see, some of those dots came back, so I'm just wiping it off again. And when you use the Ebin adhesive spray, the hair gets stiff, so I went in with my edge control brush / comb, and I'm just combing it through. Once I've finished combing through the hairline, I'm going in with my hot comb and I'm just going to press down her hair, making sure everything is just flat and in place. Now I'll just be going in and I'm going to be creating some baby hairs at the sides of her hair. Now that her baby hairs are done, I'm just combing her hair into place. So I like going over the front portion again with my hot comb, and I'm going to be using my edge control brush and just basically molding her hair the way I want it to lay. Are you guys seeing how nice and sleek this middle part is looking? I'm loving it. I am loving it. So next, what I'm doing is I'm going to be adding concealer to her part just to make it look more sharp. And I will be using a small little brush. I'm not sure where I got this brush from, but it is super small. And I'm just following the part with the concealer. And now I'm just adding some gloss spray. I love using gloss spray. If you guys know, you guys know. It just makes the hairstyle look more nice and sleek. It gives it that finishing look. So this is basically how the hairstyle looks. Guys, shout out to Ishow Hair Company for sending over this wig. My friend absolutely loved it. She even like came back and was like, yeah, this hair is amazing. So this was their 28-inch, once again, frontal wig. All the hair details will be down in my description box below, so you can go ahead and check them out. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at @nay.simone and on my hair page at Paris Hair, and that's Paris with 2 eyes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.